Hello, this is my first post on Patreon. Hopefully this will add some new content to my YouTube channel for those of you who have been watching my YouTube for about a decade now, some of you. I'm going to be offering the chance to do live stream questions and answers, directly messaging, as well as depending on which level of membership, you can have exclusive access to early content, possibly special giveaways and promotions, as well as direct contact to suggest videos or directly commission services that you'd like directly from me. So I'm open to any suggestions. I've already got suggestions for videos that Black Rose, shout out to you. She suggested doing some video on my herbs and my tools, which has changed quite significantly as I've downsized to an apartment. So my life and what you'll see is very different than it was when I had a huge witchy cabinet in the house and a backyard and a garden. Now I'm in a tiny little apartment. I share a room with my 15-year-old daughter, and my son is just on the other side of the wall, so everybody can hear everything. It's a very tiny space. So I've had to downgrade, but I found a lovely antique desk, one of those writing desks, and so that is temporarily serving as my witch cabinet. So yeah, I've made use of that. The desk has a little locking mechanism. It had a secret opening and closing thing that you had to know the secret on how to open and close it. There's drawers inside, there's secret compartments, so I use that as my my space, as well as I have some other setups that I use, like for my bedroom, and some other specific practices that I do. I have an inherited silver platter that I use to keep my singing bowl and holy water and those kinds of sacred elements. All my crystals are set up there, but it's very hard where I live to keep the space cleansed and keep all the negativity out, because I live right at the train tracks, and I've already had to banish a negative force out of my apartment. I did discover what that was all about, but I will save that for future video content. But look forward to hearing all about it, because I will share all these things I've been experiencing and working on and relearning how to do downsized version. But my spiritual communication skills have gone through the roof. I used to not be that great at communicating with spirits, but I've developed quite an ease. I can see and hear and communicate pretty easily using different methods. I've tried different apps, which I was going to talk about in another video. So I was going to do reviews on how the different apps, there's varying types, and some of them are just totally crap and fake. Other ones have a little bit of, like, you have to play around and you can get them to work depending on what time of day and if there's no interference. But most of them don't have any way to keep out unwanted spirits, though. It's very difficult to be sure who you're talking to. So I've seen some YouTube videos where people have made their own devices similar to EVP, but they have a like a guardian type thing set up to only allow in permitted spirits that they want to talk to. So that's something new that I've been doing that I had never done on my channel before. I really didn't dabble because I wasn't very skilled at it, and so now that I've kind of learned my spiritual communication. I've gotten better at it, better at doing my banishing rituals and cleansing and consecrating everything again, which I was not doing for a while, and that really had a bad effect on my health and the environment. So that was a lesson that it doesn't matter how many years witches have practiced, we all kind of get in this place where we feel so strong and powerful and comfortable, like, you know, we think everything's great, but you really need to always do your practices, because it's like working a muscle, like doing exercise. If you don't work your muscles, they're going to shrivel up and kind of grow weak. So that's that. So I will hopefully see you guys at YouTube videos and live streams and Patreon live streams, and hopefully hear from you guys. Let me know what you think, what you want, and blessed be.